I'm right now in Karabakh, Azerbaijan. People are not allowed here, and we had to get special permission to film what I'm about to show you.
Because this place, this land, has been through hell, but now it's waking up, and the world needs to see it. For nearly 30 years, Karabakh was occupied by Armenia. Villages were burned, mosques were destroyed, over 700,000 Azerbaijanis were displaced from their homes, not for months, for decades.
But where was the outrage? Where were the protests? Where were the cries to free Karabakh? Oh, wait, that's right. They couldn't blame Israel, so they just didn't care.
Suddenly, these activists who claim to love Muslim lives go mute. Why? Because Azerbaijan doesn't fit their narrative.
Azerbaijani Muslims accept Jews in their own society, but not only that, they also help preserve Jewish heritage here in Azerbaijan. So that's everything that anti-Israel activists hate to see. So let me say this very clearly. If you only care about Muslims when you can weaponize their pain against Israel, you don't care about Muslims at all.
But Azerbaijan didn't sit and cry. It didn't play the victim. It fought back, liberated its land, and started rebuilding.
The war has officially ended in 2020 with the last military operation taking place in 2023. And where I'm standing here right now in Shusha, it was occupied and liberated by the Azerbaijanis in the war. In this mosque, by the way, that was destroyed during the Armenian occupation, when Azerbaijan liberated the occupied land, they found pigs being stored, obviously on purpose, in the site of the mosque, as it is considered one of the worst things to do to Muslims, because pigs are not kosher, not halal. So they restored it, and now it stands tall and proud. And in this context, I have to talk about churches.
During the Armenian occupation, churches were built here. And also in general, before the Karabakh War, there were churches here.
After Azerbaijan liberated these occupied territories, what did it do with the churches? Did it set them on fire? Did it desecrate them? Not at all.
The churches in Karabakh are standing untouched.
Azerbaijan could have destroyed these churches if they wanted to, but they didn't. They actually restored churches because this country respects all faiths.
Yes, Azerbaijan is a Muslim majority country, but it's also home to Christians and Jews who live freely and proudly. This is what real coexistence looks like, something Gaza will never have under Hamas. And just like Israel, Azerbaijan is being lied about, demonized, smeared, simply for defending itself.
Sounds familiar? Israel gets blamed for stopping terrorism. Azerbaijan gets blamed for ending occupation. Two nations with the same smear campaign.
This is what happens when you dare to exist as a strong, free nation in a region that hates strength.
And let me be very clear. Karabakh is not disputed territory. This is Azerbaijan, both historically, culturally, spiritually, period. And buildings like this one behind me showcase the deep roots that Azerbaijan has to this land.
Actually, the UN surprisingly recognized Karabakh as part of Azerbaijan and passed at least 4 resolutions calling for Armenia to withdraw from its occupation. There are cemeteries here that are hundreds of years old, ancient sites dating back to the 18th century, Azerbaijani carpets and architecture that speak louder than any UN speech.
This land is not occupied. It was stolen, and Azerbaijan took it back without hurting Armenian civilians.
I've met the people, the ones who lost everything and still returned, with nothing but a shovel, smile, and a dream. They're not just rebuilding homes, they're building dignity.
And still, the world turned away, just like they turned away when Jews returned to their homeland, Israel. And while the lies continue to spread that Israel is the colonizer and Azerbaijan is the aggressor, the truth stands tall with every stone built and every family that returns to their home in Karabakh. Here you can see in Karabakh, a village is being restored. The whole area here suffered destruction, and this is being rebuilt.
It's my first time here in Karabakh, and I have to say it's a very special and beautiful place. I definitely recommend you to visit here. The story of Karabakh is not about religion, it's a human story.
And you want to talk about occupation? Ask the people who were locked out of their own homes for 30 years.
You want to talk about apartheid? Ask the Azerbaijanis who were forced into camps while the media looked the other way. And you want to talk about peace? Look at how Azerbaijan is choosing to rebuild, not with hatred, but with honor. This is what strength with values looks like, not weakness with slogans.
So, remember the name, Karabakh, not as a tragedy, but as a miracle, as a place that came back to life because the people refused to forget it. I stand with Azerbaijan, I stand with Israel, I stand with the truth.